Hey, what's up guys, TotallyDubbed here, and today I'm doing a video review for the creative Nuno Bluetooth speaker. Now this speaker can be found for £39, well £40 in the UK and $37 in the US. Links will be down in the description below, straight from Creative. Now inside the box you'll get a set of manuals, a micro USB to USB cable for charging the device, and the actual Bluetooth speaker. Now at the back of the speaker you've got a 3.5mm jack, which is unfortunately not included as an interconnect within the box, which is something I would have liked included. The micro USB port to charge it, and an on and off switch. Underneath you've just got some grips, which you can see I haven't even taken off, in order to prevent it from sliding around. At the front you've got a Creative logo with a blue light indicating that it's connected and flashing when it's on Bluetooth mode. It's got a microphone, which I don't actually know where the microphone is, as in the microphone port, but it's got a microphone in order for you to take calls. You've got plus and minus for volume control, previous and next for music, play and pause, and which also doubles up as holding it down for Bluetooth, and or answering calls and then ending them. In terms of its Bluetooth range, it survives about 10 to 15 meters through walls, which is fantastic. It's a lot of range, more than most people will actually ever need, so there's nothing to be worried about that. In terms of battery life, it is quoted to have around 6 hours odd battery life. I haven't tested it fully in order to guarantee that, but inside you've got a 1050 milliamp lithium-ion battery, so that 6 hour claim is, to be honest, quite accurate given other speakers I've previously reviewed. Now this unfortunately does use Bluetooth 2.1, but it does have EDR, which is enhanced data rate. In other words, EDR means that it's quicker to pair, and Bluetooth 2.1 is okay, but I would have loved it to have Bluetooth 4.1 or 4.2 and have aptX in there as well. Unfortunately, you're left with A2DP, which is wireless stereo Bluetooth, which is decent, but it's quite a norm for budget speakers. Now the speakers biggest trait over here is actually its look. It's got a nice fabric look to it. This is the grey or black version of it. You've also got a creamy light grey whitish colour as well. Now what's really nice about it is that it really does blend in nicely in a desk environment, or even at work, or wherever you want to have it. It looks very nice. So given that, I really do like its build quality. It feels really nice. Just do bear in mind that if you're going to be spilling some stuff on it, which hopefully you don't generally on a speaker, it's just that it's going to get dirty. But with this colour, I think it's going to absorb quite a lot. It's fabric, so just bear that in mind. And no, you can't wash the speaker. Anyway, now in terms of sound quality, which is the most important part, the sound quality is decent. It's not amazing, it's just decent. Its price point, I would say, is just about right. However, I just felt that sound quality was average given its price point of £40. In the US it makes a lot more sense at $37. I think it's a much better buy over there, but as I'm a UK reviewer I have to review it at the UK price tag. Now in terms of the UK price tag, how does it compare to other speakers out there? Now this speaker is £40 and you can buy some really good speakers for £40. Well, its sub-bass has a decent extension, although it does cut off quite quickly. Its mid-bass has a nice slam, although just lacks that extra presence that you like in the mid-bass, and that could be the fact because it's a very light speaker, therefore having a quite weak magnets inside. Usually the heavier the speaker, the better the oomph you're going to get. That's just a general rule of thumb, it's not a clear-cut rule. But anyway, this speaker is quite light. It's great for portability, not great for mid-bass, but it's got a slight wobble in the mid-bass. I would have liked a slight cleaner sound. In terms of its mids, they're actually quite good, a little bit forward, which is surprising for its price point, and I'd say it's one of its major traits. It is a little bit recessed in comparison to other speakers, but I would say more expensive speakers that I've come across out there, but nevertheless the mids are decent. The highs are very nice, they extend well, and they provide enough sparkle. I would have liked a little bit extension on the top end, but nevertheless that is the case for a £40 speaker. The soundstage is decent. Again, it's not amazing. It does sound pretty good given its size. It's a pretty small speaker. If you compare it to like a 5-inch phone, you can see that it's actually quite a small speaker. I must say, for its size, it does produce quite a nice soundstage. It's not exactly 360 sounding, but it's I would say close to it. It does give like a nice roomy sound. Now in terms of its overall volume, I would say it can power enough for a small room, but if you're looking at a living room or something like that, I would look elsewhere, just because this won't be sufficient enough. It does get loud, don't get me wrong, but if you've got a crowded like little house party or house gathering, then I don't think this will be enough to power the music. Finally, I'm going to end it with some Star Wars Cantina Band. So there we go, a little bit of a demo, nothing too special and not much you can really hear from a camera, but I thought to play some music nevertheless. Anyway guys, hopefully the force is with you, and so it is with me, as always. This has been a Creative Nuno speaker review, unbiased, unpaid review. As always, make sure you give it a like, comment, subscribe, favorite and share, always helps the channel grow, and make sure you tell your friends. Yo! Anyway guys, totally dubbed out, bye bye.